The first robot vacuum that Roborock commercially produced, the Xiaomi Mi Robot Vacuum, blew everyone's minds with its laser-guided navigation that could simultaneously produce a scale-accurate floor plan of your home. Watching the vacuum move around the house and clean from the app on your phone wasn't just surreal, it was clear that Roborock was planning big for the future. Many years later, there are plenty of reasons to buy a Roborock robot vacuum over other brands, but today we're pitting Roborock against the grandfather of all robot vacuums, the iRobot Roomba. And we're showing you 10 reasons why Roborock's robot vacuums might be a better buy for you over a Roomba. Number 1. It just cleans better. What good is a robot vacuum if it can't get to places it's trying to clean? One of the most important differences between Roombas and Roborock robot vacuums is the style of navigation. Premium Roombas rely on a single camera up top to see the world around them, but this isn't an ordinary smartphone camera, it's a contrast camera. This low-resolution camera works by seeing the contrast differences between objects in your home. If there's no contrast, the vacuum can't see them, thus highlighting the first problem. Roombas need light to work best. Roborock's laser-guided navigation works via a spinning laser array up top, which is similar in some ways to what a self-driving car uses. That spinning array bounces lasers in every direction around it and can see objects in any light due to the fact that a laser is its own light. Not only this, but lasers allow the vacuum to be ultra-precise, millimeter precise in fact. That means a closer clean to every object and wall versus a Roomba's camera. Mapping presents the next area where Roborock excels at its job of being a home robot, and that's because Roborock provides real-time mapping of your home, all visible within the app. At any time that the robot is vacuuming, you can pull up the app and see where the robot is in your home, complete with the exact millimeter precision path that the vacuum took while cleaning your home. As it's generated in real time, Roborock's maps are available the second the vacuum is done. iRobot's premium Roombas also map but are less precise, and because of the nature of how the camera up top works, requires several cleaning runs in order to make a more accurate map of your home. iRobot even recommends that you run the vacuum at different times of day to better help it learn your layout so that it can work better in different lighting conditions, and none of the mapping or zone cleaning features are even available until you've generated a satisfactory map. There's also no real-time mapping or location from a Roomba, and only an approximate clean map is generated at the end of the run. This map does not show the path the vacuum took through the home, and it only shows approximate areas where the vacuum was unable to reach, rather than precise, to-scale information. Reason number 2, it won't beat up your furniture. You didn't spend good money on your furniture just to have your robot vacuum mark it up now, did you? As discussed above, the Roomba utilizes a low-resolution contrast camera to see the world around it. It's likely that small objects like furniture legs will sometimes not produce enough contrast for the robot to adequately see them, causing the robot to run full force into your furniture's leg. This problem compounds itself when considering the camera's angle, as the camera is recessed into the body and pointing forward at around a 45-degree angle up. That means that inevitable dead zones in the viewing angle will happen because the camera cannot see everything around the vacuum, only in a specific area. Roborock's laser-guided navigation is housed in a spinning array right up top of the vacuum and shoots in all directions out from that array. That means everything around the vacuum can be seen and mapped at all times, not just what's in front of it, and it can properly plan for a route in every circumstance. Roborock further enhanced this with a recent navigation update that can more organically plan lines, meaning it doesn't need to move in a straight grid-like fashion at all times, but can actually deviate from its path to carefully fit into every nook and cranny. Did you forget to pull those chairs out from the dining room table before vacuuming? Don't worry, the Roborock can figure its way out in here anyway. Reason number 3, a clear voice you can actually understand. Most robot vacuums, including iRobot's Roomba series, emit a series of beeps and clicks that are more akin to a Star Wars droid than anything. While these are definitely cute and certainly give the device a personality of some kind, they're not quite as helpful as a clear human voice would be. Roborock's vacuums all give clear, to-the-point messages that are easily understandable thanks to clear enunciation and speakers that actually sound good. That means no crackled or muffled audio that you can't understand, as you probably have had to deal with on other electronics in the past. Reason number 4 is a better side brush. That little rotating brush on the side of the vacuum probably isn't something you've ever really thought about, but Roborock has you covered there too. All of Roborock's 2019 vacuums, that's the S4, the S5 Max, and the S6, ship with a brand new type of a side brush that's made of a durable silicone material that's more resistant to the effects of time and simultaneously does a better job of getting dirt and debris out of corners. The Roomba S9 pictured here is already showing significant wear on its side brush, even though the vacuum has only been in use for about 6 months. That same age Roborock vacuum still looks like it did the day it came out of the box. What's more, this brush doesn't just spin and spin without merit. Roborock created a motor that reacts to the environment around it and adjusts the rate of spin based on what type of floor it's on and where the vacuum is at in the house. Reason number 5 is the price. Roborock made a name for itself when it launched the Xiaomi Mi Robot Vacuum in 2016 for a mere $350. With better navigation than any robot vacuum on the market, yet somehow a significantly lower price, Roborock etched its name into the minds of many consumers who quickly understood that intelligence is a robot vacuum's greatest strength. That same mindset continues with all of Roborock's robot vacuums, from the incredibly affordable E-Series to the premier S-Series with its mopping and advanced navigation. With a price range between $200 and $650, you can find a robot vacuum that fits your needs without spending an exorbitant amount of money on one. iRobot 2 makes a significant number of models with wildly varying prices, but you'll have to pay a premium to get a Roomba with any kind of intelligent navigation on board. iRobot's least expensive robot vacuum with visual navigation is the Roomba 960 at this time, which typically retails for $699. Basically anything less than this is going to be your standard random bump and go style of navigation, and that's just not going to get you a very good clean. Also note that none of iRobot's robot vacuums include a mopping accessory, which is going to be a separate purchase and another robot taking up space in your home. Building on that is reason number 6, single robot vacuuming and mopping. More homeowners today are ditching carpet in favor of hard floors like wood or tile and, as such, are looking for a way to keep these surfaces cleaner than a simple vacuum can. There's a reason things like Swiffer wet jets exist. People don't want to mop, but they have to do it every so often and are looking for a way to make this irritating task less cumbersome. Roborock has the best answer to that problem. Let your robot vacuum and mop it for you. 2 out of the 3 robot vacuums that Roborock launched this year include mopping accessories. The Roborock S5 Max, in particular, is specially designed to provide a premium mopping experience in a number of ways. Hard floors need a different kind of cleaning treatment than carpets, and, as such, having a mop attachment for cleaning these types of floors is vitally important to having the cleanest home possible. Not only that, but you can schedule the vacuum to mop every day if you'd like, ensuring your floors feel awesome all the time. While Roombas do a great job on many different kinds of surfaces, a Roomba's inability to scrub the floor with a wet pad limits its cleaning ability in this capacity. iRobot even makes a line of robot mops, known as the Brava series, but, well, then you'd have to buy 2 robots instead of 1. Reason number 7, area rugs and furniture won't trip it up. The Roborock S4 debuted a brand new type of drivetrain that's better suited for homes with area rugs and tough-to-reach spots. In a home like mine, for instance, I have area rugs that jut right up against the furniture. Typically, when my Roomba tries to clean under the adjacent furniture, it gets stuck in that awkward space as the wheels don't have enough space to properly push up and over the edge of the rug. The Roborock S4 in particular is built for this exact scenario and has no issues traversing even the most awkward area rugs and uneven corners of the house. That drivetrain works by providing twice the power to the wheels as previous motors, and while its maximum climbing threshold is half a centimeter lower than the other Roborock vacuums, the extra power means it won't get stuck in the same annoying places that some other robot vacuums will. I've seen this happen more than once with my Roomba S9 Plus, which will have trouble undocking because it's situated near the large area rug in the living room and will occasionally fail to vacuum the home because it simply can't muster up enough momentum to hop over the rug when it's coming off the charging dock. Reason number 8, it won't get lost in your bathroom. Bathrooms are a great example of why laser-guided navigation is superior in many respects. Bathrooms are often in the interior of the home and, as such, don't always have windows to the outside world. While this isn't a problem for humans, since, we can just turn the light on, it is a problem for robot vacuums that rely on cameras to find their way around the house. As Roombas rely on cameras that need some sort of light to see, you might find your Roomba getting stuck in these spaces or not cleaning them as thoroughly as they would if a light were on. Meanwhile, Roborock's laser-guided navigation can see in all directions at the same time and, since the laser has its own light source, doesn't need external lights to operate at peak efficiency. Don't forget too that the real-time navigation is displayed in the app, so in the off chance that it does get stuck, you'll be able to find it by just taking a look at the app and walking to that room in your home. Roombas, on the other hand, will only sing a tune while it plays hide and seek with you, and sometimes it's a little difficult to find the Roomba that's stuck under the bed. Reason number 9 is controls over multiple pass cleaning. Sometimes a mess needs more than one cleaning pass in order to pick everything up. iRobot has a nice feature that'll automatically make additional passes on a spot that the robot deems dirty, but what if the robot misidentifies a spot or just misses it completely? You'll just have to hope the robot gets it right. You can manually tell the Roomba to make 2 passes during its cleaning, but this applies to the entire cleaning cycle, not just to 1 or 2 areas that might need a bit of extra TLC, which is probably going to add at least an hour or 2 onto that cleaning time for your robot. In the Roborock app, you can specify specific zones in the house to clean, and you can choose to have each of these zones cleaned up to 3 times in a single run. That means the vacuum will make up to 3 passes in each individual section of the house, ensuring that all the bits of food under the dining room table, for example, get cleared away after every meal. And the last reason, number 10, is the ultra-quiet operation. Vacuums aren't typically known for being quiet. After all, powerful suction created by a motor has to generate some kind of noise, and most vacuums aren't terribly concerned with whether or not they're disturbing your peace. I'd bet more than a few kids out there have had their marathon gaming sessions rudely interrupted by their parents vacuuming, am I right? Robot vacuums change this paradigm in a significant way, as they allow the adjustment of the suction to prioritize noise or suction level, introducing a vastly improved way of vacuuming a home. Roborock has been working tirelessly to improve its suction while simultaneously reducing the amount of noise its vacuums make. The result is a suite of vacuums that can not only pick up AA batteries in that highest suction mode, but one that's barely audible in the lowest suction mode. Roombas typically have 2 speed controls, Eco or Performance mode. By default, the vacuum is set to auto and will switch between these modes as needed, but 2 main options isn't exactly generous. Most of Roborock's robot vacuums offer at least 4 speed settings: Silent, Balanced, Turbo, and Max. The Roborock S5 Max even introduces a new mode that's intended specifically for mopping and makes almost no noise at all. It's called Gentle. That's a huge range of suction options to fit all sorts of different circumstances, and each of these suction modes can be used while scheduling cleanings with the vacuum. Want to clean your dining room after dinner but don't want to interrupt family time? Set it on silent and you'll barely notice it's there. Want to make sure all the junk in the carpet gets cleaned out while you're away? Set it to max while you're out of the house for the very best clean. Every house is different. Some houses have lots of carpets, and some have no carpets at all. Some people love big, shaggy dogs, while others can't stand the idea of shoes or dirt in the house. Whether it's the economical Roborock E-Series or the versatile Roborock S-Series, there's a robot vacuum to love for every household, every budget, and everyone. We hope you enjoyed that top 10 and will subscribe to us for regularly updated content. Chat with us on your favorite social media network, and don't forget to check out AndroidHeadlines.com for worldwide tech news coverage. Thanks for watching, and until next time.